Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we're here chilling with my wife. And we're going to be playing a game called This or That. Haven't really played this one a whole lot. I played it like a little bit, but we're going to just mess around and have some fun. So the first one is This or That. Would you rather have a missing finger or an extra toe?
I think I would go with the extra toe, just because at least I could hide it behind shoes. Although living in Florida, most of active footwear is flip-flops. But I think I could live with that.
But at that point, uh, hang on. At that point, would your feet be able to still fit in normal shoes if you had an extra toe?
Or you just get them extra wide.
Okay.
So, like, you know how they make shoes for, like, people with, like, flat feet? They just get them wider.
Is that what the wide shoes are for? I thought it was just wider shoes. I didn't know.
For people who have flat feet.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, so extra toe. 69% of people agree with you on having an extra toe. Make three kind app developers very happy by giving them by rating their app high, or continue to live your life normal, just casually enjoying funny questions. This feels cheap, and it feels like it was made by the developers of this game.
It probably was, and I'm pretty sure once you click which one you decide on, it'll pop up with a thing that's like, then rate our app now. Definitely just continue living my life as normal.
And 84% of people don't care about rating your app.
At all.
See into the future or change the past.
Ooh. That's a tough one.
Not for me.
No?
No.
Why not?
Because if you can see into the future, then you can affect what's gonna happen.
But what if it's like a That's So Raven moment where it's like, because you see into the future,
you end up causing whatever happened?
Yes, exactly. Because
Well,
not everything that she saw ended up being like good because it just happened out that way. A lot of it just ended up being things that she sort of goofed up because she decided to meddle.
True. Well, that raises the question: is the future a a fixed thing, or are you seeing one of possible futures? Because if the future that you're seeing is gonna happen no matter what you do, then I would rather change the past. But if I can affect what is gonna happen in the future by being able to see it and try and change it, then I would want to see in the future.
I guess. I would say maybe see into the future just because, despite all the crappy things that happened in my past, they shaped who I am. And I don't regret that.
But it doesn't even have to be in your past. It just says
Just in the
past.
past.
So you could change, like, stuff that happened that has nothing to do with you.
Call out everything that is wrong with this world.
Oof.
Long before it happens, and then people think you're crazy.
We're getting too deep. So we're going to see into the future or change the past?
See into the future.
Ooh,
Wow, it's a 50-50.
I did not expect that one to be 50-50.
Right?
Ooh, live during a zombie apocalypse or live without... I can easily live without Facebook.
I did that for like months. You know how like they always post those like little challenge things, and it's usually on Facebook, and they're like, oh, live like 3 months in a cabin in the woods with no Wi-Fi and da-da-da-da-da for like XYZ amount of money, and I'm like, bro, I did that for like $10 an hour for like 3 months. I'm pretty sure I can live.
Is there a both option? Can I live in a zombie apocalypse with... Okay, wait a minute. I feel like if
I'm pretty sure if there's a zombie apocalypse going, there's not going to be any face. There's no internet. Who is going to keep running the internet?
Well, the internet is self-sustaining so long as there's still towers up to broadcast the signals.
And if they're not, who runs the towers? Who's going to keep those going?
I don't know.
Okay, then.
I'd rather do both, but we're gonna go live without Facebook?
Yes.
64% of people. I kind of want to do both, though. I want to live in a zombie apocalypse without Facebook.
I don't trust myself to have the stamina.
Ooh, look.
Get his 5 stars by watching a short video of another almost as awesome game, or get 1 star with the possibility to feel a bit sad over the other 4 you didn't get. But is it going to automatically start an ad?
Probably.
Is the extra 4 stars worth it?
We can edit it out.
Okay, that works. Wow. It
Look,
didn't
and
do the
no
video.
ad.
Oh my gosh.
That's wild. Have legs as long as your fingers, or fingers as long as your legs. What are we gonna have?
But like with the same torso?
I guess. Nothing else changes, just your legs or your fingers.
I would have to say my fingers, because I'm short, so that helps me significantly to be able to grab things from the top shelf.
But no, it makes it nearly impossible.
No. Why?
Because think about how long your fingers are now. And then think about how terrible that would be to have them as long as your leg. You wouldn't.
I mean, I don't think they would be as thick as my legs. They would
No,
just
but it
be
would
as
give
long
you.
as.
It would give you a lot of joint pain.
I mean, maybe I could always go back and get them like surgically reconstructed.
No, in this world, surgical surgery to fix that doesn't exist. So your decision is your decision, and that's final.
Yeah, I think I would still rather have fingers as long as my legs.
Wow.
Only because I'm short. You don't have that issue. This or that. Always wear an aluminum foil hat, or always wear aluminum foil socks.
So be a conspiracy theorist, or be an astronaut with cold feet.
I think I would rather wear a foil hat, because foil socks don't sound very comfortable.
You'd rather look crazy
Yes.
than have your feet be baked potatoes?
Yes. What about you?
Reasonable. I agree. I can't argue with that. Ooh, get revenge or get over it?
Get over it.
If you're holding a grudge, stop. You're wasting your energy, and it doesn't affect them at all.
Be like my husband. Be too lazy to hold a grudge.
I'm literally, like, way too angry to be mad at people.
You're way too angry to be mad at people?
No, I'm way too lazy to be mad at people.
That's what I thought.
I had a coworker accuse me of hating her, and I literally looked her in the face and I was like, that is way too much work to actively hate you. Like, I don't agree with some of the things that you do, and you frustrate me often, but I'm way too lazy to hate somebody. Like, I know sloth is one of the like biggest sins and all that, but like, I'm just way too late. Like, it's a lot less work to get over it than it is to get revenge.
Yeah.
So I feel like getting over it has to be the only option. And 54% of people agree with us.
56% of people need to stop being salty. Oof.
No, it's 46%.
What did I say?
56.
My bad.
Would you rather have explosive diarrhea every day for the rest of your life, or eat a big bowl of stinky doo-doo caca one time?
The prospect of eating poop is not a pleasant one, but I think if I just had to do it once and be done with it, versus suffering every day for the rest of my life, I would rather just eat the bowl of poop once, get over it, and then, yeah.
But the question then becomes...
What kind of poop?
Can you put the big bowl of poop in something else?
So kind of like season it?
Like, can you like mix it into an actual food to like try and dilute the flavor as much as humanly possible?
Not bad. You know what that actually makes me think of? Mind you, this is like before I got saved and when I was kind of a trippy dippy. Eating mushrooms. Because those grow off of cow poop. And
I'm aware where they
when you
grow.
eat those, they actually do kind of taste like doo doo. So.
Did you mean stinky doo doo caca?
Yes. And I remember a couple of my friends would like dip them in chocolate, put them in peanut butter jelly sandwiches, chase them with orange juice, but that was more about making it more potent than it was about masking the flavor. So I think if I could like coat it in chocolate or mix it with other stuff, maybe put it in like a peanut butter and Nutella sandwich with marshmallow fluff.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Yeah, no, don't do drugs.
Drugs are bad, okay? When you do drugs, you're a bad person, okay? And none of my viewers better get this reference, okay?
But if you do, we don't judge you. Because we know the reference.
If you get the reference, leave a okay in the comments.
So eat a big bowl of poop. What about you?
We're gonna. I think we're both gonna eat a big bowl of poop because I can't be.
Having explosive diarrhea every day for the rest of your life.
I can't.
You know how much water you would have to drink? You would have to stay so hydrated. Because
Well,
that would just dehydrate the crap out of you. Literally.
Not only that, but then it becomes an issue of like when I'm recording, or when I'm at work, or when I'm leading worship at church, or literally like anything could be interrupted immediately, and just guys, I gotta go, and then like that's I would much rather just suffer and
The
probably
one
end up
time.
vomiting my guts out to eat a bowl of doo doo, a bowl of stinky doo doo caca one time than I would to have explosive diarrhea every day for the rest. Because honestly, I feel like if I had explosive diarrhea every day for the rest of my life, I would die of dehydration because I don't drink enough water to withstand that for more than a week.
There you go.
So we're gonna eat the stinky doo doo caca.
And 65% agree.
And 65% of you are disgusting human beings. But it's okay because we are too. Ooh.
This or that. No one show up at your wedding or no one show up at your funeral.
Hang on, can I just say we already experienced one of these because we got married in the middle of a pandemic and no one was allowed to be at our wedding?
Well, to be fair, we actually didn't want anyone at our wedding besides the one person who was supposed to be the witness. So we actually ended up with more witnesses than we wanted for our wedding.
That's actually true.
Yeah.
So
I really wouldn't care if nobody showed up at either.
Here's the thing. I want people at my funeral. Because I want to fake my death and scare the crap out of people. That would be hilarious. Or I want somebody to like tie really thin strings around my arms and legs and make me like dance around and
Like a marionette.
get up out of my casket in the middle of my funeral because I just think that would be the funniest thing in the world.
I don't think that that would work really well once the rigor mortis sets in. You'd be kind of stiff.
Okay, well I plan to live for a while, so maybe they could put like microbots in my arms and legs and control it like that maybe, if that technology exists by the time I die, because like I said, I don't plan to die anytime soon. But I want to prank some. I want to be able to prank people at my funeral, or I want whoever's putting on the funeral to be able to prank people at my funeral.
I would say no one show up at my wedding, even though obviously that already passed.
Easy decision.
But I say that because for my wedding, again, it already passed, but I would be alive. Versus where if I'm dead, it's my funeral. Like, what do I care who does or doesn't show up? I'm dead.
That's true. Ooh, are we gonna have a dragon or are we gonna be a dragon? Okay, question.
Yes.
If you have a dragon, can I be or if I am a dragon, then you have a dragon, and if you are a dragon, then I have a dragon.
It's a win-win.
But do you want to be the dragon, or do you want to no longer have a husband and instead have a dragon?
I think I would want to have a dragon.
Okay,
Because I want to be able to enjoy like the dragon versus like being a dragon. Then I'm just kind of like, hey, I sleep, I eat, and I maybe shoot fire. If I have wings, I fly.
I kind of would want to be a dragon because I feel like if you're a dragon, like, who's gonna mess with you?
But if you have a dragon, who's gonna mess with you?
Yeah, that's true. We're gonna have a dragon. We're gonna each have our own dragon.
Oh, and 67 would agree.
Mm-hmm. That's what I thought. Ooh, would you rather have the hiccups for the rest of your life, or always be on the edge of sneezing but not be able to?
Oh.
Torturous.
Oh, God.
This is another thing of like, regardless of what happens, this would stop me from living.
Right?
Because I need my voice. And if I'm always on the edge of sneezing, I'm not able to talk. And if I have hiccups for the rest of my life, I'm not able to talk or rap or host a podcast or a YouTube channel or any of that. So I'm going to leave this up to you because you don't really do those things. I mean, you help host the podcast. You co-host the podcast, but you don't really be like...
I like occasionally lead worship. And I haven't been asked to speak in a while, but it happens. Wow. I don't know that I would want to have the hiccups for the rest of my life, just because when I get the hiccups, I don't know about y'all.
Oh!
They get really painful.
I don't even know which one I chose. Oh, I accidentally chose the hiccups.
Yeah, I wouldn't go with the hiccups, because they get really painful. But on the other hand, the whole sneezing thing is just so not satisfactory.
Well, but I already chose the hiccups by accident.
You suck.
So now you have the hiccups for the rest of your life.
No!
Would you rather walk around with a big bougere, always visible, or would you rather have a hairy mole between your eyebrows? Well, to be fair, you don't...
I don't what, babe? I don't what?
You don't have eyebrows. So where would the mole actually be?
I have eyebrows. They're just very thin. Right now, they're mostly drawn.
So a big bougere, or a hairy mole.
Well, if I have the big booger, and there are those people who are actually clutch enough to tell me that I have a big booger, can I pick it out?
Even if you pick it out, it's visible. It's always visible. Dang it, why did it do that? Well, now you have a big bougere.
No!
Sorry.
At least you can't control the hairy mole.
Be rich and ugly, or poor and hot. Well, I feel like I already am poor and hot, so...
See, I'm just poor and ugly, so I lose.
I disagree. Well, which would you rather fix, then, in your opinion? Your looks or your financial status?
I think I would rather be rich and ugly, because honestly, I don't need friends.
Oof.
And who wants the attention anyway? At least if I'm ugly, I won't have to worry about, like, sugar babies trying to get at me.
Stupid. Okay, so we're gonna be rich and ugly. Ooh.
Would you rather have your first child, wait,
and I think that's 19? Where we're gonna leave it, guys. So I guess come and check out more stuff next week. We're gonna let this one be in the comments. Would you rather have your first child at 19 or at 45? Answer us down in the comments below. Leave a like, share this with everybody. Follow her on Instagram at MellyLovePenguin. Follow me on Instagram at not_manner. We out. Peace. You gonna say bye?